the season with Nick's injury. What do you remember about that? And now that Nick's going back, kind of, how do you view where he is in his, game?
I mean, I think it would anyone being injured. I think their comeback would be stronger, and it just, if anything, I think it's a new year now, and we go into it now we're attacking it more at practice than we do 40 games. So I think we attack more at practice.
What do you make of? I mean, is he the kind of running back now that you saw before the injury, or are you still looking to see a little bit more in terms of burst? Or, I mean, was there a point where you're like, yeah, that's the old Nick?
I mean, I always been like that. Like when he came back, I thought it was old Nick. He never left. He always ran the ball better than me.
Malcolm Parrish is a guy. I mean, he's the smallest guy on the defense, but he's also a 2-year starter, and you guys are just now getting him back. What does he mean to you guys, from a defensive standpoint?
Like Malcolm is he little, but he bring it. He got something in his stomach that fires him up and fires everybody up around him. You can tell by his play.
John, you talk about about Nick's injury. 2 years before that, a couple other players got injured playing on that turf at Neyland Stadium. Is there something about that turf that worries y'all as players when y'all go on? I mean, it just seems like stuff has happened there in the past. And if there's something at all that y'all have seen.
Well, not really. I think you got to really take the good with the bad. I mean, it's not about the turf. It's more now we really not trying to focus on the turf. We really more focusing on us right now. It getting better every day, and the turf won't be a factor.
What was it like to get off to the quick start? You guys were up 14-0 pretty quick last week. How's that help the defense? Does that give you kind of a different step? Are you able to kind of pin your ears back, or how does that work?
I mean, we kind of talk don't look at the scoreboard, so it don't matter if we up 31-0. We still gonna play it's still 0-0. So it's kind of we always talk not to just look at the scoreboard really. So I really wouldn't know I wouldn't know if we was up. You just gotta come out and execute every play.
I want to ask you about something that you probably know a lot about at this point. That's your job on defense. I mean, you're right there in the middle. You're taking on blocks, double teams, keeping guys off rope on. What's it like to do your job?
I mean, somebody got to do it. I mean, I think of it as out of self into team. That's the motto I go by. So every day I go out to practice, every game I think about out of self into team.
Since you've been playing that nose position, since you've been kind of in that role, and I guess that's been pretty much your entire time at Georgia, what have you done to kind of go from a guy that probably made a lot of plays in the high school to a guy that's kind of in the middle eating blocks, doing what you're doing now?
Kind of like in high school where it was always double team, maybe triple teams in high school. So I was kind of built to that. Then I went to Hargrave and it was the same thing there. So it's kind of I kind of knew what I was getting into when I got here.
And how do you feel about it? I mean, about doing your job? Is it something that you enjoy? Do you enjoy the fight down there?
I love it. I really do.
John, last season, red zone defense was a little bit of an issue for this team, looking a little better this year through 4 games. What's been the key to that improvement?
I mean, practice, we practice it. Mondays, we still go over. They harp on it. Every day we go out, we'll be 121 red zone defense. And then, it leave a bad taste in your mouth, so you gotta improve because you're tired of hearing the coaches say 121 defense, in the red zone areas. So I think it's it's a different way. We're attacking it different this year.